Good morning, I'm Tom Lee, and today we are going to have an A-level algebra test. It's about 1 hour for 7 questions. You may use a scientific or a graphical calculator and the A-level mathematics formula book. And in here I give you a link. With this link you can use this to plot the graph and compare your results with the graph. Because some of our question is plotting a graph or drawing a graph. Question 1. Use the factor theorem and the long division to factorize fx completely, where fx is equal to 2 to the x squared minus x squared minus 13x minus 6. This question have 10% of mark. First of all, we have to understand what is factor theorem. Let's go to Google and search for it. After a simple Google search, in algebra, the factor theorem connects polynomial factors with polynomial root. Especially if fx is a polynomial, then x minus a is a factor of fx if and only if fa is equal to 0. That is, a is a root of the polynomial. The theorem is a special case of polynomial remainder theorem. So when the remainder is equal to 0, fa is equal to 0, and x minus a is a factor of fx. So let's see what we can do with this fx equal to 2x squared minus x squared minus 13x minus 6. The possible factors of fx are minus 1, 1, minus 2, 2, minus 3, 3, minus 6, or 6. So let's x is equal to minus 2 and we substitute minus 2 into this function. We have f of minus 2 is equal to 2 minus 2 to the cube minus 2 to the square and minus 13 minus 2 minus 6. We have minus 16 minus 4 plus 26 minus 6. Cancel out all the values. It's because it's minus 16, minus 4, minus 20, and minus 26, and this one is plus 26, so it's equal to 0. So if f minus 2 is equal to 0, it means that x plus 2 should be the factor of fx. Then we do the long division. We have 2x squared minus x squared minus 13x minus 6 and divide by x plus 2. So we multiply by 2x squared. We got 2x squared plus 4x squared. You do the minus here. We have minus 5x squared minus 13x. So it's multiplied by minus 5x. We have minus 5x squared and minus 5 multiplied by 2 is minus 10x. Subtraction it. We got minus 3x minus 6. And in here we got minus 3. So minus 3 times x is minus 3x. Minus 3 times 2 is minus 6. So the remainder is 0. From here we have f to the x is equal to x plus 2 multiplied by 2x squared minus 5x minus 3. And also we factorize this as well. We got x plus 2. And how to factorize this? We got minus 3 multiplied by 1. And this factor is 2 multiplied by 1. So we have minus 6 plus 1 is equal to minus 5. And minus 5 is equal to this coefficient. So we have the factors of x minus 3 times 2x plus 1. So this is the solution of the factorization. First of all, we're using the factor theorem to get x plus 2 is a factor of fx, and then we use this to calculate the other factor as well. If you want to check if this is the real solution, you can type it out. Now we're going to have a check here. This one is multiplied by this one. We got x squared minus 3x plus 2x minus 6. Multiplied by 2x plus 1. We got x squared minus x minus 6 multiplied by 2x plus 1. And we multiply it out. We have 2x squared plus x squared minus 2x squared minus x minus 12x and minus 6. So this term is 2x squared, x squared here, x squared here. We have minus x squared, minus x and minus 12x. We have minus 13x, minus 6. So we have check. Okay, this is the question 1. And now we go to question 2. Question 2, A part. Expand 1 plus 3x to the power of 8 in ascending order of power x up to and include the terms in x cubed. Simplify each coefficient in the expansion. You got 5% for this question. And showing your working theory, use expansion to find to 5 significant figures and approximately for the values of 1.03 to the power of 8. So how we expand this binomial expansion? So we check on the Google what is binomial expansion, and then we do this question. From Google, we have the binomial expansions of x plus y to the power of n is equal to the nc0, x to the power of n, y to the power of 0 plus n C1, x to the powers of n minus 1, y to the powers of 1. So what is the coefficient of n C1 mean and n C2 mean? For example, if we got a values of 8 C2, 8 factorial over 8 minus 2 factorials, 2 factorials is equal to 8 factorials over 6 factorials, 2 factorials. So if we have the values of c, n, and r is the n factorial over n minus r factorial, r factorial. So now we use this binomial expansion to expand these values 1 plus 3x to the power of 8 to the terms of x cubed. What we have is 1 plus 3x to the power of 8 is equal to n c0, 1 to the power of 8, 3x to the power of 0 plus n c1, 1 to the power of 8 minus 1, 3x to the power of 1 plus n to the power of 2, 1 to the power of 6, 3x to the power of 2 plus n, but in here n is 8, c2, 1 to the power of 5, 3x to the power of 3, and so on. But we don't care about the values of the power of x is more than 3 because the question asks only to the terms of x cubed. So in here we have nc to the power of 0 is mean 1. So it's 1 here, and 3x to the power of 0 is also 1 plus. We change these values from n to 8 because in this question the n is equal to 8. So 8c1 is equal to 1, and then 1 to the power of 7 is 1 multiplied by 3x to the power of 1 is 3x. So we have this one is 8, right? This one is 8, and we have 3 8 plus hc2 is, and 1 to the power of 6 is 1, 3x to the power of 2 is 9x squared plus this one should be 3 here, right? Factorial of 8 over factorial of 5, factorial of 3, and then 1 to the power of 5 is 1, 3x to the power of 3 is 20x cubed, and so on. This one is 1 plus 24x, and this one is 8 times 7 times 6 factorial over 6 factorial, 2 factorial, and this one cancel out, and this 2 is cancelled, this 2 4, and then times 9x squared plus 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 factorial over 5 factorial, 3 factorial. This one cancel out, and 3 factorial, 6 cancel out. We got this, and 27x cubed. So we use a calculator. We have 1 plus 24x plus 9 times 4 times 7 is 252x squared plus 27 times 7 times 8 is equal to 1512x cubed. So this is the answer to the terms of x cubed in ascending power of x up to and including the term in x cubed. Simplify each coefficient in the expansion. And now we do the following. Showing your work theory, use your expansion to find significant figure and approximations for the 1.03 to the power of 8. 1.03 to the power of 8 is equal to 1 plus 0.03 to the power of 8 is equal to 1 plus 3 times 0.01 to the power of 8. X is equal to 0.01. we can substitute into this expansion above in part A. 1.03 to the power of 8 is equal to, substitute in here, 1 plus 24. This one is 0.01 plus 252. 0.01 to the power of 2 plus 1512, 0.01 to the power of 3. And we have here is 1 plus 0.24 plus this one should be 252 multiplied by 0.0001 plus 1512, and this one is 0.01 to the power of 3. It's 0.12345 and 1. So we have 1 plus 0.24 plus this one is 4 digits, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 0.0252 plus this one is 6 digits, 0.001512, and we add up together approximately 1.2666712. If we round up to 5 significant figure, we have 1.2667. But the real values of 1.03 to the power of 8 is equal to 1.266708138138762. So we got all this number approximately to the 5 significant value. This is 5 significant figure. Okay, just stop here for 2 questions, and I will go to the 3 and 7 question in another video. Thank you. Bye bye.